welcome to Coco's Well's first video. I've decided to switch my content to do a little bit more video because I think it's a great way for me to connect with you guys. So if you like what you see, just click subscribe and you will be able to stay up to date on all my new videos. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 secrets to natural childbirth. As you guys may know, I had a home birth with my son Henry, and I had a pretty fast labor, so I wanted to share with you 3 of the things that I think helped me most going into the labor process. Number 1, hire a doula. A doula is basically an expert on pregnancy and birth. They're someone who's going to walk you through the entire birth process. Whether you're having your birth at home or in the hospital, they're going to make sure that your birth goes well. If you have any questions while you're pregnant, they're a great person to call. They really assist you in the labor process and make sure that you're getting all the support that you need. You know, during a birth, the doctor and midwife, they're focusing on the baby coming out and making sure that everything is safe. But a doula is really there for your moral support, which is so important. You know, as the baby's coming out, they're going to be by your side, looking you in the eye, telling you that you can do it and that it's okay. I'm going to tell you some great statistics about why you should hire a doula. Labors are 25% shorter. There are fewer complications. Cesarean rates are reduced by 50%. There is 40% less need for oxytocin to speed up labor. Need for forceps is reduced by 40%, and women request 30% less pain medications and 60% fewer epidurals. So those are some pretty compelling statistics. Also, that wealth and well-being of the mother and baby are reported to be higher when a doula is used. So a doula can run you anywhere between $400 and $2,000, which you might be thinking that that's a lot of money. But when you think about all the stuff we buy when we are having a baby, maybe forego that fancy swing or don't get that designer crib and hire a doula instead. Because if you're serious about having a natural birth, it's really important that you have the proper support. Number 2, explore your fears. To me, this is the most important of the 3. I know it seems really intangible. Labor and becoming a mother, it's scary. It's totally new. You have no idea what to expect, and there can be a lot of emotion involved. My midwife told me a story about this laboring mom who had been in labor forever. She said it was going on 2 days and they were just waiting and waiting. And it wasn't just like easy labor. She was having painful contractions, but the baby just wasn't coming. So they finally asked her, they said, "Can you just talk to us? Tell us, what are you so afraid of? What's going on?" And she yelled in the middle of a contraction, "I'm too selfish to be a mother." And 1 hour later, the baby was born. I guess through that story, I'm just trying to tell you we have a lot of emotion inside of us. And whether you're deathly afraid of labor being super painful, or your mom's labor was horrible and you're afraid yours is going to be just like it, or you don't know if you're going to be a good mom or not, there's a lot of things to explore and talk about in this journey into motherhood. So talk to your husband about it. Write down your thoughts. Talk to your doula, your care provider. Just start to work through all the things that are brewing inside of you, because you'll actually be ready to welcome your baby and not be afraid of the process. Number 3, stay active. Now, before listening to anything that I have to say about this topic, please consult your care provider, because they obviously will know better than I do. But I think it is so important to stay active during pregnancy. There is kind of the common thought that while you're pregnant, you have a medical condition. You're super fragile and you shouldn't do anything because you might hurt yourself or hurt the baby. But the truth is, it's a completely natural process. There was actually a woman, I think it was last year, who was a marathon runner and completed a marathon when she was 9 months pregnant. Right after she finished the marathon, she went over to the hospital and had her baby. Now, she was a trained runner, so I'm not suggesting this for you all, but I think the point is that she was just doing what she had been doing before she was pregnant. Keep your body and your muscles engaged so that when you go into labor, you're prepared to go through a really strenuous activity. So those are my 3 best tips for a natural childbirth. But I'd love to hear from you guys. In the comments below, can you tell me something about your birth or add another tip to my list? Also, if you could subscribe to this video and click like, and don't forget to share it with your friends so that we can spread the word on natural living. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.